Something hurts, and without you deciding anything, your eyes begin to sting. Your vision goes soft and blurry, and then a single warm drop slides down your face. You are crying, and it is honestly one of the strangest things your body will ever do. Think about how odd this is. A feeling, sadness, grief, even happiness, reaches inside you and squeezes salt water out of your eyes. And here is the part almost nobody stops to notice. No other animal on Earth does this. Not one. Plenty of animals have tear ducts. Plenty feel fear and cry out in pain. But weeping because of how you feel inside seems to be ours, and ours alone. Which leaves a question scientists genuinely still argue about. Why do we cry? Why would nature take a fluid built to clean the eye and wire it straight into your deepest emotions? The answer is hiding inside the tear itself. So let us look closer than you ever have. Start with something that surprises most people. You do not make one kind of tear. You make three. The first are basal tears, a thin, constant film washing over your eyes every second, keeping them wet and safe. You never feel them, but without them, your eyes would dry out and scratch with every blink. The second are reflex tears, the sudden flood when you slice an onion or get grit in your eye. These rush in to flush out whatever is bothering you. Pure plumbing, no feelings involved. And then there is the third kind, the strange one. Emotional tears, the tears of heartbreak, of grief, of joy so big it spills over. The only tears you can sometimes feel coming before they arrive. Almost every animal makes the first two kinds. The third kind is the human riddle. So what is actually different about an emotional tear? In the 1980s, a biochemist named William Frey did something nobody had really bothered to try. He collected human tears and studied what was in them. He had volunteers cry into little tubes while watching sad films, then compared those tears to ordinary onion tears. And the emotional tears were not the same. Chemically, they were different. Emotional tears carried more of certain hormones and proteins, the kind tied to stress and strong feeling. Among them, a stress hormone called ACTH, the hormone prolactin, and something remarkable. Leucine-enkephalin, a natural painkiller your own body makes. Sit with that. A built-in painkiller, leaving your body through your eyes. Frey had a bold idea. Maybe crying is how we flush stress chemicals out, a kind of pressure valve for the soul. It is a beautiful theory. Cry hard enough, and you literally rinse the stress away. There is just one problem. When researchers actually checked the numbers, they did not add up. The fluid you lose crying is a tiny drop against the ocean of chemistry inside you. Far too little to wash any real amount of stress hormone out, so the detox idea quietly fell apart. And yet, people swear they feel lighter after a good cry. That feeling is real. So if tears are not flushing poison out of your body, then what on earth are they for? This is where the whole story turns and gets stranger and far more human. Because the leading idea today is not about cleaning your body at all. It is about other people. Your tears might not really be for you. They might be a message, a signal, fired off without a single word, aimed straight at everyone around you. And to see how that works, you have to notice something a tear does that makes no survival sense at all. If you are the kind of person who loves having a question like this, cracked wide open, hit subscribe. Curio does one of these every single day. Okay, back to your tears. When you cry hard, your vision blurs. Stop and think about that. At the very moment you are most upset, you are also half-blinded. From a pure survival view, that is madness. A blurred, weeping animal is an easy, defenseless target. So why would evolution build a distress response that handicaps us? The answer is, who is watching? Blurred vision is a costly, honest signal. It says, loud and clear, I am not a threat. I cannot even fight back. I need you. Tears strip the mask off a face. A tearful face instantly reads as vulnerable, sincere, and in need of help. And in study after study, it works. People shown faces with tears feel more sympathy, more trust, and a stronger pull to help. In one striking experiment, people even judged tearful faces as more trustworthy and shared more of their money with them. Tears may be one of the most powerful social tools we have, a way to pull others close at the exact moment we are weakest. And astonishingly, the signal might not stop at what the eye can see. In 2023, a team of scientists tried something wild. They had men sniff real emotional tears, with no smell and no clue what they were sniffing. The tears were completely odourless. The men could not tell them apart from plain salt water. And yet, after sniffing genuine tears, the men's aggression dropped by more than 40%. Something inside the tears, caught silently by the nose, reached into the brain and turned the aggression down. A chemical white flag folded into a single drop of water. We may be quietly signaling to each other in ways we cannot even feel. So tears reach outward to the people around us. But they also reach inward, back to you. Because crying really does change how you feel, just not by flushing anything out. The instant a sob hits, your body is on high alert, heart pounding, the stress system flooring it. But as the crying runs its course, your body flips a switch. The calming branch of your nervous system takes the wheel. Your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens. A wave of calm rolls through. That is the relief you actually feel. Crying may also release oxytocin and your body's own natural opioids. Comfort chemicals, soothing you from the inside out. But here is the catch that ties it all together. Crying mostly helps when someone comforts you or you feel safe. Cry alone and ignored, and you often feel worse, which loops us straight back to other people. Even your most private tears seem built around being held. And then there is the strangest twist of all. We do not only cry from pain, we cry at beauty, at music, at weddings, at a film, at a moment so good it overwhelms us. The neurologist Michael Trimble called these tears of joy a kind of tragic joy. Somehow, the very same drops that fall in grief also fall when life is almost too beautiful to bear. And babies show us how deep this runs. A newborn cries from its very first breath, long before it can speak a single word. Crying is the first language any of us ever speaks. A wordless cry that means simply, I need you, please come close. Maybe that is the thread running through every tear. From the first newborn wail to tears at a graveside, crying pulls other humans toward us. It binds us together at the precise moments we can't make it alone. And yet, after all the research, the deepest question still is not fully answered. Why tears? Why this strange leak of salt water instead of just a sad face or a cry? No other creature ever stumbled onto it. We did, just once, and it wove itself into love, grief, art, and the whole business of being human. So the next time your eyes blur and a tear escapes, remember what it really is. That drop is doing something no other creature's tears can do. It is reaching out for someone. The oldest message we have, written in salt water. Stay curious,